When you hear that call, you know what's going on. Big Gator is in the building. I'm in BT right now, and guess what? They made me Artist of the Month. Amplified Artist of the Month for BET is crazy. Like, oh my God, like, yeah, I'm gonna have fun today. I'm gonna have a lot of fun today. Let's go. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's go. The backstory for my name, when I was going to high school, they would always say I look like Lola the Bunny because I had my sides cut off and I had like a little ponytail with a bang. And they would be like, oh, you look like Lola the Bunny. So I ran with that. And then the Brooke stands for Brooklyn. So, you know, Brooklyn. I had to make sure that they know Brooklyn was in the house all the time. Okay, so the day that I signed my contract, the only thing I could think about was the younger me. That's like through the whole day, I kept thinking about younger me. Just thinking to myself saying, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew this was who I was supposed to be. I felt different. And it wasn't for no reason, and you really worked for it. Everything that you said that you wanted to do, you're doing it right now. It's really happening. So don't take it for granted and make sure you give it all you got. I have a little timeline. I always say this timeline. So it's 50, Lil Wayne, then Meek Mills. So those are like my top 3 influences. And to top it off, 00 Zang Zang, my 00 Zang Zang influencer would be DMX. I didn't think Don't Play With It was the one. I did not think Don't Play With It was the one that was gonna go crazy. I just wanted to make music. I felt I needed to feed my fans. I needed something to put out. And then I put another female artist on it, Billy B. And I remember my team telling me, girl, you sleeping on this record. You just keep saying you just wanna put it out, whatever, blah, 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 but you sleeping on the record. I was like, man, I just wanna make sure my fans is happy. And I went into studio, recorded, and it just came natural. The first thing that came out of my mouth was don't play with it. So that intro was really just a real moment, and I just brought it back as a hook. I always wanted my own tag. Like when French moms, they be like, huh? I feel like when you have your own tag as an artist, it's so legendary. It's like, it stamps you as like a legit, finest artist. So my grandmother always told me that I hum myself to sleep when I'm tired, which is true because I still do it today. So the uhs come from that element, and also I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Biggie like Jay-Z like everybody is always a yeah so I'm like, let's just drag it out. It was lazy. It was like a lazy thing, but it became my thing. So It was from a computer desktop. It was me and my cousin. We was in a house bored. He went on YouTube to figure out how could he record us, how to use Pro Tools. See, when it comes to me, I feel like a professional recording studio session could be anywhere as long as you have a producer, a great engineer, people in the room that's gonna help you create good energy so you could go in the booth and do your thing. So not necessarily, I would say, a establishment that's labeled a studio. It depends. I have days where I'm home and I will write. I have days where I come to the studio, I write, or I freestyle. I just need some water, hookah, a little bit of tequila here and there, not so crazy, and some good vibes, some good peoples, and that's it. When people listen to my music, I want them to feel vibrant, confident. I want them to know that it's okay to be vulnerable at times and to be themselves. Okay, so when I first found out that I was performing at the Barclays, well, Future was bringing me out to perform at the Barclays, I didn't think it was for real. I thought it was play, or I thought it was just something that was thought of. I didn't know that it was a real, confirmed thing. So I didn't just get brought out, I actually went to the Barclays with him. So he had like the little police, woo, 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 skirts and all that. And I remember saying to myself, this man gotta perform in like 30 minutes. We in the city. He don't know New York traffic. We is not making it to the Barclays. Little did I know, He was getting escorted. Oh my, he had a whole big old thing. I was like, I need to be like him. I need to be like him. I don't have to rush out, try to beat the traffic. That man went through traffic. But when I got there, I was so excited. I could feel the energy in the room. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. When you know when the energy is right. So when I got in there, I just felt like everybody understood my story. Everybody seen my story. They was there with me through my journey. So when I went on that stage and I was like, I finally made it. And it was like, yeah! I was like, oh yeah, it's game time. But I enjoyed it and I'm very much grateful. So thank you, Future, for bringing me out to the Barclays. I appreciate it. The biggest moment in my career thus far, me loving myself, like for real. It's cool being on stage. It's cool being a recording artist and being able to go to the studio whenever you like to and doing music videos. Just being an artist itself, that's cool, and getting opportunities. But when you love yourself, that's when the best come out of you. And if you don't love yourself, you can't be who you are. So I would just say my biggest moment in my career is when I finally realized that I knew who I was, and I finally realized that I didn't have to be scared to fight for myself. One thing people wouldn't know about me, that I'm really the sweetest girl in America, like for real. I know I'm like, but I'm really so sweet. Well, I'm a Sour Patch Kid. I say that, I'm a Sour Patch Kid. Recently, someone asked me, what was your plan B? Cause most people would have a plan A, plan B. Hey, I wanna be this big superstar, and then the plan B would be like, but if that don't work, I'm just gonna be a lawyer or a doctor or a construction worker or something like that. But I couldn't see me doing anything else. I remember working at Gap, and my merchandise manager came up to me and he was like, hey, you might as well just leave, because you don't even look like you're supposed to be doing retail. Like you don't even look right folding clothes. Like, this is not for you. I don't see that for you. And he was right. Like it was always one plan, and that's to be an entertainer, to be a rapper, to be me.